I'm live. Let's see who comes on. It's been a minute. I'm gonna go take a seat. Maya, how are you? Oh, you guys are really coming on. Okay. I haven't done this in so long. Are you back? Am I back? How are you guys doing? Tell me what you need help with today. Tell me what we want to tap in. Tell me what energy we want to tap into today. Oh, okay. Let's bring on Mag. Let me see if I did that right. Hi, Magnus.
Hey,
How are you? I'm reposting this later just to let we get into.
you could hear me, or it would be, hi, I'm
Hi.
good. Yeah.
Is there a specific question or something that you want us to tap into? I'm going to do some energy clearing today.
Oh, yeah, no, I just thought you were, I didn't know I was going to participate. How about, I mean, it's not a new, but how about dreaming that you solve problems in dreams or get questions in your dreams? I mean, it's a Dali thing, it's a Buñuel thing, it's a lot of,
So what's the question?
um, I don't even know if it's a question. I just had a dream where I came up with how can you find what great ideas other people might have
Mm.
might have spawned from dreams they had.
Okay, so you know what I'm feeling for you, Magnus, right now is that, and this is the field that I actually want to open up for everybody that's in this space, is the astral realm. We're in a time right now, especially this time that we're in on Earth, where the veil is very thin, and we have access to the astral realm like we've never had before. So if you want to take this moment, so if there's creativity or inspiration that you want to tap into right now, if there's some insight that you need, if you want, I know that you're writing like a screenplay or something. I remember you were doing something specifically,
Yeah.
but any direction that you want, you can always access and call into higher self, because that's where the genius inspiration comes from. So right now, let's just do it together, to where, because when you open up the field and you connect together, we can actually open up the field in a way that's exponential, as opposed to one person trying to push through the density to do it themselves. So us opening a field right now, and I'm gonna just do some mudras, because for me, this is how I open up and enter and access the astral realms. And in all of the work that I do, and I'm writing my second book also right now, it is the connection to this field. It's the connection to this energy and the tapping into the higher self. And what happens is when you tap into the higher self, there's always an initiatory process, and there always has to be an ask, because it's a choice to enter these realms. So when you're tapping in right now, I want you to just connect into that higher self. So your non-physical aspect, the non-physical aspect of you right now, and say, I'm ready to come into this initiation, the initiation of what I am to receive and how I am to be inspired on this realm to physically produce the creativity that I have access to right now. And you'll start to feel that frequency come in. And what will happen is that that will attune you to the vibration that you need to be attuned to in order to enter that state in your cells, in order to enter that state of being where you could sustain that vibration for the body of work to be produced through you.
Oh,
which then becomes daily practice. But every morning, opening up to the state of being and making the specific command or request to tap into that stream, and then seeing the guidance that comes in from that stream.
Mm, okay.
Tell me how you're feeling. Are you feeling that energy start to open up and flow through you and your body?
Mm, I think it was already kind of been flowing in my body.
Mm-hmm.
It comes and goes quite easily. So this was kind of how I woke up with, there was happened to be a nice and sunny day. Sometimes that can help. But no, I came out of that dream state trying to further into what I just had dreamt about. But I just got slivers, that's
Mm.
slivers of what it might mean, and why did these people show up in my dream. But that there was just thoughts this morning that, I mean, there's nothing new with, Keith Richards supposedly wrote satisfaction in his dream.
Mm-hmm.
So, and,
Mm-hmm.
but dreams, we're not, that dream analysis, what do you call it, has
Mm-hmm.
been around because of, psychiatry and psychological
Yeah, but on a personal level,
science.
it's just you staying connected to your astral body and that astral realm for
Right.
you to create. So then just
Yeah.
being able to keep that link between that state when you're going back into the theta wave is real important,
Right.
because when we're sleeping we're in theta wave. So doing whatever you need to do throughout the day to drop back into that theta wave. And I have to tell you, what I'm receiving specifically for you, Magnus, right now is that higher self is wanting to open. It's almost like this new capsule of energy for you to tap into, because there are a lot of different streams of past lives that you haven't really explored in this lifetime, and it might be time to come into that exploration for you to open up to these different streams, and you can do that in meditation.
Right. Right.
Yeah. Okay.
It's-
Beautiful. Thank you for joining me.
yeah, thank you for talking to me.
You're welcome. Okay. I don't know, this is my first time also how to do this, and I don't know how to, switch it. So maybe it's something that you have to switch off
Oh,
on your end. Yeah.
um, this view, there's that. No, that's different. I don't know. I don't know how I get out.
Maybe you just close it, that
I
X that's on the.
I can close you.
Yeah, and then you just come back in. I think that's how.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you want to
Because
read,
I'm gonna just do.
you need to a minute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just
Okay. Yeah. I
yeah.
leave and then yeah. Okay. I leave.
Perfect.
Bye.
So good to see you.
Bye. Good to see you too.
Okay, beautiful. I like that. So what I'm going to go into now, and I think that was a good entrance point for where I wanted to go and tapping deeper into the astral realm. So there's a very specific clearing that an activation that I want to do right now for all of us at this time to drop in and to open up a deeper astral space. And for all of you, welcome everybody that's coming on. We're doing a high heart activation, and this is coming through because there was a session that I did earlier, and there was a high heart activation that was needed. And what I'm feeling right now in the collective space is that there is just a lack of love that we are receiving on a physical level. So, those of us that are imbued with these spiritual energies, imbued with the power, the gifts, and the abilities that we're imbued with, and live in an experience where the people in our lives don't match that in some way. They don't understand us. They don't know how to receive the level of ability that they have. We don't know how to communicate properly to them. This tends to just shut us down. And there's an opening that I want to do in this space for you to just keep that flowing, keep that energy flowing. And a couple of things that I was seeing too is right now there's a collective clearing that's coming up, a collective energy that is connected to all the ancient things, everybody and their mama, everyone, everywhere, Andromeda, Atlantis, Lemuria, name whoever else, Syrians, Lyrians, Palladians, and us as human beings on this earth, in this body, in this lifetime, all of the experiences and the traumas that we went through as specific beings. For example, I am 38 years old. My birthday was last week. I went through some trials and tribulations right now in real time. And what I had to do was pull from all that soul's energy, all of my higher self's wisdom and experience to be able to lock me into this frequency that you see, feel, and hear and experience from me right now. Because I didn't waver. Because I didn't waver and I didn't back down. And for any of you that need this activation, high heart activation right now, to let all of that soul information come online. This is for you. This is for us. And that high heart activation is going to allow your entire chakra system to align. When it aligns, you turn on the magnetism that allows you to become a attractor force. So creating everything that you were blueprinted to create in this reality. And this is what I want to bring online for us right now. Because those of you that tune into my channel and jump on the lives that want to participate, I have a sense and a feeling that you're architects and you're builders on this plane. And bringing in your master architect codes right now. And as we open up the high heart, we're also going to open up the back of the heart portal and allow the energy to stream. And I want you to take a moment just to receive and feel that power. Let the codes and the information come online. The codes being the instructions that you need, the next steps that you need to take. The ability to push past the fear. Sometimes it's very simple action that you guys need to take. Something that you need to say to somebody, something that you need to forgive, something that you need to speak up for. And you're just afraid to do it because you actually don't think that it's a big deal, but it's a big deal. So the thing that is playing in your head that you think is not a big deal is the step that you need to take. That's the thing that's going to unlock everything for you. So as much chakra clearing as we do, if you do not take the definitive action that is needed, it will not lock into your body on a physical level for you to unlock higher levels of your blueprint. And what I want to do right now on this live is those of you that want to initiate into a higher level of your blueprint. Higher level meaning that you want to move into planetary consciousness. Is there anybody on here that is trying to do that? Be a planetary worker? Planetary grid level worker? Because those are who I'm looking for also. So if you have already started to travel to places, it doesn't even have to be sacred sites. I haven't been to the pyramids yet. But if you've started to travel to different places and activate things on the grid, there's a specific activation that I want to deliver. Okay. What do you think is stopping you from starting? Okay. So we're going to open up that because it's never the money. It's never the money. It's always fear. It's always fear. So releasing any past timelines, lifetimes of fear. Because as you start to bring in the solar energy, the sun's energy into your body, so just tapping into the sun is right here behind me right now, pulling that through the entire system, letting that open up and come online. Because the lack of money is always just a test of faith. That's all it ever is. And as I speak to you right now, I don't have enough money to make my next jump physically in the bank. Is that going to stop me? No fucking way. No way. No way. Because our spiritual mass is our currency. And if you understand how to use your spiritual mass as currency, which is what we're doing now, these are the instructions that I'm going to be putting into the field. This is what I'm blueprinted to do, is to share that level of instruction on how to use your spiritual mass, all that your soul has accumulated in terms of spiritual mass as currency. Because when it opens up, that signal is going to attract you to who you need to be attracted to. And for you specifically, I'm feeling the golden goddess. I'm specifically feeling some ancestral ties. So we're going to clear shackles. Could be some slavery timelines. And I mean, this is for a lot of our collective, a lot of us, especially those in bodies of color, the hold on our DNA. Unlocking those gates now, allowing those gates to open up, letting this shit just be easy. So moving us out of this is a mission and it has to be hard work, and there's so many different levels on why we can't know, why we can do the things that we need to do. Completely dissolving all of those blockages right now. Allowing the gates to open up. So what I'm going to utilize this collective energy to do right now is create a field of energy for us, plugging every one of us that is part of the oversoul, those of us that are awakening know that we're connected in one oversoul. This is the we are all one energy, giving us our key codes, giving us access. I'm actually going to close the transmission on this now. I'll be doing more activations like this. DM me. I'm going to have a space in my community on 12/12 to do a portal call where I'm doing a global and planetary activation to go deeper into these energies. I was about to jump off, but I see more people jumping on. So we can continue the activation. We can continue the transmission. Unlocking stargates now for deeper, higher self activation and potential and actualization in this lifetime, in this body. Doing it on a planetary level, connecting our node points. Us as individuals, we're node points. We connect into a greater whole. When we connect into that greater whole, we then allow ourselves to be resourced fully, financially, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, resourced fully. And we can receive from the oversoul. You no longer have to receive from the matrix. And this is what these type of spaces are designed to do. This is what my space is designed to do. This is what I'm bringing into the space. So DM me, I'll send a link to the community. I'm going to keep doing activations like this. I do a portal activation like this every portal day of the month. The one for December is 12/12. Bringing all of your higher selves online, creating a community and a container to put this energy to use, to actualize in your life. Beautiful. And let's do that for the entire collective, because we are allowed to be free on this planet now. We are designed to be free, bringing in all of those freedom codes. And for those of you that don't know, I am an investor, and it is my mission to invest in all of these new earth projects that everybody is building, all of the souls that need support. But there is a process. There is a process of purification that I require everyone to experience before they come into the space. So I love this so much. I feel like that was the vibe for today. Unless there's somebody that wants to come on and has a question. I forget how you do that. I think you do like a request to join, or you raise your hand or something. If we don't have any questions, then I'll close that off for today. I can wave at everybody joining. Thank you guys. Yeah, lucky I put pants on. You're walking around this house all day with no pants on. Well, I'll see you on the next one. Okay. I love you all so much. Have an amazing day.